All right, welcome in everybody. Thanks for stopping by. This is a continuation of my Super Bowl MVP collection. And since I'm moving from one forum to another, I thought I would, instead of posting the pictures that I did in the other forum, I thought I'd continue on with the video format just to see if anybody prefers that over just pictures. So this is Super Bowl IX. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Minnesota Vikings. The Steelers defeated the Vikings 16-6 in a crazy defensive battle. I watched the whole game, a rerun on YouTube, so that was kind of interesting to see and kind of fun to watch because the defenses were absolutely insane. There was not much offensive. There weren't many big plays throughout the entire game. The first safety in Super Bowl history happened when the Steelers sacked Tarkenton in the end zone. So the Super Bowl was played in New Orleans. I believe it was Tulane Stadium was where it was at. And it was the second coldest Super Bowl to that point. It was 46 degrees. And I can't remember if it was raining or just foggy, drizzling, but the field was really slick. So it's kind of funny. The two coldest Super Bowls have been in Louisiana. Go figure. Or at least at that time. And it was also the first inclement weather game, I believe, in Super Bowl history at that point, in the 9 Super Bowls. Or, no, it would be the last, I think, until 30 years later. So it was kind of a slog for the offenses. Franco did win the Super Bowl MVP, and he did it on 34 carries. He had 158 yards and a touchdown. But it really felt like it didn't feel like he was piling up the yards like that, because the defenses were just closing everything up. I think I only remember one or two really nice runs by him that got a good chunk of yards. So he earned every inch of that game. And really, the difference came down to, I think it was 3 plays on defense for the Vikings. They went toe-to-toe with the Steelers all game, but the Steelers managed to get 3 big plays in, and those were the deciding factors. It's been 3 weeks now since I watched the game, so I don't remember exactly what happened on those three plays, unfortunately. But I remember thinking, dang, it came down to just those, if the Vikings had held on to those 3 plays, what would have happened? So, and there you have it. This is the 1975 Topps. And the centering isn't great, so it would definitely not grade well. But there's a little bit of a story behind this card. I'd been on the lookout for an in-person autograph, certified, for quite a while, and I found this card, and I ordered it right away. It was a decent price. And when it got here, it was in a PSA DNA certified case, and it was beat to you-know-what. It was cracked. It looked like somebody had run over it with a steamroller. So I emailed the seller and was like, what are we going to do about this? Because he didn't, he could have packaged it better. I mean, you'd think that in most cases a bubble mailer would do it, and I don't know what happened to the card. So maybe nothing he could have done would have kept it from getting mauled like it was. But anyways, he gave me the choice of either paying shipping and shipping it back and then he'd refund me, or I could keep the card. So I looked up the cost of what it would take to get it reslabbed, and that was cheaper than sending it back and then waiting to find another in-person autograph. So another guy in the Packers group that I used to be in on Facebook was doing a group submission, so he offered to let me send the card with him. So I cleaned up the card in the sense of, getting all the plastic out of the way and put it in just a top loader and sent it in. And so they rechecked it and reslabbed it, and it ended up costing me like another $10 on top of what I paid for the card. But I haven't seen one since, and I kept looking for a while just to see if, to be able to compare prices. So in the end, I still think it was a pretty good deal. I got the card I wanted, and now it's in a nice, shiny new case. So it took a long time to get here, and it came all busted up, and then it took a while to go sit at PSA to get reslabbed. But in the end, it got here. It's nice and shiny new. It's DNA certified. As it isn't graded, I don't have to worry about, I don't think, about any of those PSA issues of trimming or anything else that they've been accused of. So I'm happy with the certification. So there you have it. Super Bowl IX, Super Bowl MVP, Franco Harris, who was listed as a fullback despite having more carries. He set the records for most carries and most yards in a Super Bowl. So set some Super Bowl records. Steelers came out on top, and it was a defensive slugfest. So if you like defense, look it up on YouTube and go back and give it a watch. All right, so thanks for tuning in, everybody, and hopefully we'll have more videos coming soon.